Revelations chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, YAHAWASHI, by Hashem, Rakah, Kodash, forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. This is going to be a testimony, okay, about going to jail, prison, being locked up, okay, because it's easy to sit here and say that when all hell break loose and when they come and you be one of these men to suffer these things, that you're going to be able to deal with it in your mind. Okay, that's one thing, man. It's another thing to actually be there doing it. Okay, you got guys who have experience in this truth, man, of dealing with going to jail all the time, you know, and even higher things like the apostles, you know, having $100,000 bail. That's a big deal, man, what they were facing during 9/11, man. You know, the bullshit accusations. That was a big deal. Okay. I mean, just imagine you getting locked up and they telling you you had something to do with the terrorist attacks. Okay. And they setting your bail at 100,000. You're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? But that's where you got to have faith. That's where you got to believe. So the apostles, they have experience of dealing with high level things when it comes to persecution. Okay. And the government, the powers on the earth coming against us, man, because of this work, because of this truth. All right. Now let's read that again. Actually, I'm going to start back at verse 9 so I can make a point and read back to 10. Okay. So Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulations and poverty, but thou art rich. Right. Because we have this truth. Our faith makes us rich. This word, this wisdom. All right. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are synagogues of Satan. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. It's going to happen. Okay. And part of my testimony, man, of myself, which I don't like to talk about myself too much, to be honest, but the Spirit was like, nah, you need to bring it up again, man. You know, because a while back, I did a testimony about my own experiences, man, of going to jail non-stop for this word, man. Non-stop. Okay. There was a time in this truth years ago, about 10 years ago, there was a time my first year, which I'm going on 11 years now, but back in, I would say 2008, something like that, there was a time where I was going to jail all the time, man. You know, we used to go out and speak. And I remember having these nerves like, man, they coming today. You know, because they wouldn't stop. You had some days where we wouldn't go to jail, but you had a lot of days where we would go to jail. We would get set up, you know, the cops would follow us, tow my car on purpose, you know, having no reason to tow my car, you know, finding any reason to get us off the block, you know, putting our Bibles and our notes and posters on the investigation, not giving it to us, you know, but the Spirit was with us, man. YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI was with us. This happened in downtown Fort Worth. And, man, it was like over and over again. You know, you had some days we were in jail for 4 days, speaking about myself, all because his word, you know. And it got to the point where I was getting so used to it. I was getting numb to going to jail, you know. I was getting used to suffering like that because it started feeling real good. You know, once you get over those nerves and you have the experience that I'm speaking about, it starts to feel real good to be able to suffer for YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. If you trust in YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Now, if you don't trust in YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI and your faith ain't there, then you're going to lose your brain when they come against you, man. When they lock you up, throw you in jail for days, who knows how long, you know. You never know, man. They come in your house right now, man. Take you from your family, lock you up. You got to have that warrior mind state, that spiritual warrior mind state to trust in YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Just like you read in the scriptures, man. Okay? And like I said, I don't like talking about myself, but just to put the experience out there is that once you deal with going to jail so many times and dealing with these different police and the government and different things like that, man, and the Lord deliver you out of it all the time, you know, your faith grows and grows and grows, man. These are lessons to get us ready for Jacob's trouble. So we're going to go through things to get ready for the big shebang. But you got to be able to overcome what you go through to even get there, man. And not faint because why? You worried about what if this happened? What if that happened? So what, man? Don't deal with what if, deal with what is. And your faith needs to be there. That's the point. All right? Let's read verse 11. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death. Right, man. Okay, meaning you shall escape the missiles, the fire. You know, it's going to be a painful death that's coming to America, man. Okay, we know the first death, the flood. The second death is going to be by fire, nuclear fire. Think about it, man. America's going to be a lake of fire. That's going to be horrible, man. Think about the screams and just, man, think about the noise of the fire, man. You know, you ever hear fire burning, you can hear it. But imagine a whole lake, man. It's going to be gruesome. It's going to be a gruesome time. So it says, he that overcometh should not be hurt of the second death. So you have to overcome what's put in front of you, man. And you have to learn from brothers who have more experience of dealing with these kind of things. Getting thrown in a police car, getting put in jail for days over and over again. All because of this truth, all because of this word, man. Okay? And that's what's coming, man. The world is mad because this truth is going all across the globe and they can't stop it. So they're going to try to stop it by force. That's what we're coming into, man. That's the reality that you can't escape, all right? Let's go to Acts chapter 12, verse 5. It says, Peter, therefore, was kept in prison, but prayer was made without ceasing of the church of YAHAWASHI for him. Right, man. For him. Okay. Keep in mind, we got prayer, man. That's a huge weapon in this time. Okay. A brother might go to jail. Okay. We know about it. We can do what we read about in Acts 12 chapter. We can pray, man, without ceasing, man. Them hard, fervent, intimate prayers, man. For YAHAWASHI to deliver that brother. And that can happen. Just like in this story. Let's go to verse 6. And when Herod would have brought him forth, the same night Peter was sleeping between two soldiers, bound with two chains, and the keepers before the door kept the prison. And behold, the angel of YAHAWASHI came upon him, and a light shined in the prison. And he smote Peter on the side and raised him up, saying, Arise up quickly, and his chains fell off from his hands. Right. You see that? But it said the people, the prophets, the men of the Lord, the believers prayed without ceasing for Peter. Okay, and an angel came, man. You don't think that can happen again? Of course. A lot of miracles and strange wonders are going to happen, man. Don't forget we are in Egypt all over again, man. And think about the last Egypt, all the different wonders and things that happened. A lot of different things happen. Okay, a lot of different things happen. So it's going to happen again, okay, through the power of YAHAWASHI. Let's read verse 8. And the angel said unto him, Gird thyself and bind on thy sandals. And so he did. And he said unto him, Cast thy garment about thee and follow me. And he went out, verse 9. And he went out and followed him, and wist not that it was true, which was done by the angel, but thought he saw a vision. Right, man. That's heavy. So it was so heavy, it was so spiritual, okay, that Peter was like, man, did this actually happen? Or was it in my own mind? Or did I see visions to come? He wasn't even sure, man. That's how cold that was, man. These things are going to be happening, man. Okay, Esau is about to lose his mind when he start really seeing the power of YAHAWASHI on another level. He's seeing it now by us waking up and teaching his word. Because why? Around the whole globe, we waking up, man. It's making a big impact. Okay? Casting down his stronghold, his witchcraft stronghold. Now, from there, let's go to Acts chapter 5. Now, this is a very good chapter to read from the top. I'm not going to read it from the top, but you can. And you really get to the story of what happened, man. Okay? Of Peter and them going back and forth to jail and the angels letting them out, right? And they speaking this word, man. And what? The people are getting angry, man. Our own people are getting mad. The wicked Pharisees are getting mad because this truth is being glorified in the miracles that are being done. All right? But I'm going to start at verse 38 in this chapter. It says, And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. Right, man, because they were messing with the disciples, man. Okay? They was messing with them, but like, look, the Lord intervened. He was like, look, man, had the Spirit come on certain man to say these things, man. All right? Verse 39. But if it be of Yahweh, you cannot overthrow it. Lest happily you be found even to fight against YAHAWASHI. And the world is about to realize that they are fighting against YAHAWASHI coming against us. That's why he's going to intervene and do certain things that we read about. Miracles and wonders and signs. All right? Verse 40. And to him they agreed, and when they had called the apostles and beaten them. You hear that? And beaten them. We're going to go through things, man. All right? But check this out. And they commanded that they should not speak in the name of YAHAWASHI and let them go. Now that news clip of that poster saying YAHAWASHI is coming back, come on, man. Trying to link YAHAWASHI with terrorism, as they would say. Okay? With that shooter, with that guy that they're trying to link us to. I mean, come on, man. That name is powerful. That's why that name was put there. And that guy, supposedly, if I'm not mistaken, that guy didn't even call the Lord YAHAWASHI, man. I think he was going by Yeshua, okay, on his posts and different things like that. Just another point to make. Verse 41. And they departed from the presence of the council, rejoicing that they were counted worthy to suffer shame for his name. Right. That's what I was talking about earlier, okay? When I was going in and out of jail multiple times over and over again in downtown Fort Worth, you know, I was rejoicing, man. It felt good, you know. It felt good to suffer for YAHAWASHI. Yeah, there was times where I was nervous, of course. But overall, man, I felt good. You know, I'm like, man, I'm suffering for YAHAWASHI's sake, man. I felt safe. So when you suffer for the Lord's sake and you know you're doing it for the Lord's sake, you have a certain peace within you, man, of safety. Meaning no matter what happened, you know YAHAWASHI is going to be for you and who can be against you, as the scriptures say. And that's powerful. That's a powerful, powerful feeling. So when they come against us, man, don't worry about it. Understand that you are suffering for YAHAWASHI's sake and rejoice like you read here in verse 41. Okay? Last scripture, 42. And daily in the temple and in every house they cease not to teach and preach YAHAWASHI. Right. So we got to continue to preach YAHAWASHI no matter what they do, no matter what they say. Okay? We get cast into prison, cast into jail. It don't matter. Okay? It does not matter, man. If YAHAWASHI be for you, who can be against you? So with that, hope you're edified. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, to give me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to you, Akamat, that is doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.